Friends, last period we see the examples on the superposition of waves. In this period also we have to see some examples from the textbook. Example 6.6. A string is fixed at both ends. What is the ratio of the frequency of the first harmonic to the second harmonic? As we know that when the string is fixed between two rigid supports, then in the fundamental mode, that is in the first harmonic, only one loop will be formed. If lambda is the wavelength and L is the length of the string, then length of one loop L is equal to lambda by 2. That means lambda is equal to 2L. If N is the frequency associated with this mode and V is the velocity of the wave, then N is equal to V upon lambda is equal to V upon 2L. Equation number 1. Now in the second mode, in the second harmonic, two loops will be formed. If lambda 1 is the wavelength and L1 is the length of one loop, then L1 is equal to lambda. We get L1 is equal to lambda. If N1 is the frequency associated with this mode and lambda 1 is the wavelength, then N1 is equal to V upon lambda 1 is equal to V upon L. Equation number 2. From equation 1, N is the frequency of the first harmonic and N1 is the frequency of the second harmonic. Now we have to find the ratio of these two, that is N upon N1 is equal to V upon 2L upon V upon L. Here VV get cancel, LL get cancel, we get 1 by 2. And this is the ratio of the frequency of the string in the first harmonic and second harmonic, that is 1 by 2. Now the second example is the velocity of transverse wave on a string of length 0.5 meter, that is length of the string is given is 225 meter per second, that is velocity is 225 meter per second and length of the string is 0.5 meter. Now we have to find what is the fundamental frequency of the string. Answer: as N is equal to V upon lambda, or in the fundamental mode N is equal to V upon 2L. It is equal to, here V is 225 meter per second divided by 2 into the length of the string is 0.5. 2 multiplied by 0.5 is 1. Therefore, the fundamental frequency is 225 meter per second. This is the answer of the first sub question, that is the frequency of the fundamental mode of a string is 225 meter per second. Now we have to see the second, wavelength of the sound if velocity is 330 meter per second. Sound ची velocity दिली आहे 330 meter per second and we see the we also find now here frequency hertz. N is equal to 225 hertz. Frequency is given, velocity is given, we have to find the wavelength of the wave. Lambda is equal to V is equal to N lambda, therefore lambda is equal to V upon N. Here velocity is 330 and frequency is 225 hertz. If we find this ratio, we get the answer 1.467 meter. This is the answer of the second sub question. Here the frequency, fundamental frequency is 225 hertz and the wavelength is 1.467 meter. Now we have to see the next example, that is example 6.8. Here the example is a string 105 centimeter long. Here length L is given 105 centimeter is fixed at one end the other end of string is moved up and down with frequency 15 hertz. N is equal to 15 hertz. A stationary wave produces in the string consists of 3 loops. Number of loops P is equal to 3. Calculate the speed of progressive wave which have produced the stationary wave in the string. That is, we have to find the speed of the wave, that is V is equal to what? Here the length of the string is given by 105 centimeter, and in this string 3 loops will be formed. Frequency of the string is given, frequency of vibration of the string is given 15 hertz. V is equal to what? That is speed. Now, in order to find the speed, we have to calculate the wavelength of the wave. We have length of string L is equal to 3 loops. It is equal to 3, and length of one loop is lambda by 2. Therefore, lambda is equal to 2L upon 3. It is equal to 2 multiplied by 105 divided by 3. It is equal to 70 centimeter. It is equal to 0.7 meter. Now, the velocity can be given by V is equal to n lambda. Here, wavelength lambda is equal to 0. Here, frequency is 15 multiplied by the wavelength is 0.7. Here 105, 10.5 meter per second. Here we have to calculate V, and V is equal to 10.5 meter per second. Now the next example is a sonometer wire of length 50 centimeter given. L is equal to 50 centimeter means 0.5 meter, is stretched by keeping a weight of 3.3 kilogram, that is tension T is equal to mg is equal to 3.3 multiplied by 9.8 Newton. The fundamental frequency N is equal to 125 hertz. Determine the linear density of the wire, that is m, small m is equal to what? We have, as tension T is given, length L is equal to 0.5 meter, and the fundamental frequency of the wire is given, and we have to calculate m. Now we know that in stretched sonometer wire, the fundamental frequency N is equal to 1 upon 2L under root of T by m. Now we have to calculate m, therefore we have to square on both sides. N square is equal to 1 upon 4L square T by m. Therefore we get m is equal to T upon 4L square N square. Here the value of T is 3.3 multiplied by 9.8 divided by 4 multiplied by L, that is 0.5 square multiplied by N square 125 its square. If we solve this multiplication and division, we get 2.195 into 10 to the power minus 3 linear density, that is mass per unit length, that is kilogram per meter or kilogram meter inverse. This is the linear density of the wire. Here we have given length, tension, frequency and the mass per unit length. We have to calculate mass per unit length. The fundamental frequency is 1 upon 2L under root of T by m. Squaring on both sides, we get m is equal to T upon 4L square N square. Here if we solve this multiplication and division, we get the answer, that is linear density is 2.195 into 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram per meter is the linear density of the wire.